You won't believe what happened when Rasheeda's mother learned about Kirk Frost's actions. Let me tell you, this isn't your typical love and hip-hop drama. Rather, it's a scandal that nobody anticipated and that will leave you in shock. Imagine a mother intervening to save her daughter's marriage when things get out of control. It wasn't a simple error, it was a betrayal. And the truth about Kirk Frost and Jasmine's secret night together is about to blow up into an epic-scale scandal. The shocking details of the story are enough to leave anyone speechless. We've seen Kirk's actions in the past, his back and forth with Rashida, and his attempts to save his marriage. But this time it wasn't just about a few bad choices. Instead, it was a moment that would forever change the dynamic between him, Rashida, and everyone in their circle. You may have thought that Kirk had a history of making dubious decisions, but this one was on a whole new level. A night with Jasmine wasn't just a small slip-up, it was the start of a whole new level of chaos. Revealed that he had spent the night with Jasmine, a person who had been involved for some time, causing drama on the sidelines. When Rasheeda's mother learned of this, things quickly got out of hand. Let's set the scene. Kirk Frost, yes, the same Kirk Frost, who is no stranger to drama and infidelity. If you've been watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know that Kirk's record is far from impeccable. He's been in and out of trouble, and his marriage to Rashida has experienced its share of upheaval, from accusations of infidelity to trust issues. Kirk and Rashida's relationship has been on the edge several times, but trust me, this takes. Things have reached a whole new level because Kirk has always been a wild card on the show. His erratic behavior and willingness to get involved in mess after mess make him a classic love and hip-hop character. But despite all of his mistakes, Rashida stuck by him. She tried to forgive him for the lies, the betrayal, and everything else that goes down in love. You want to think that someone can change and do better, but Kirk never really understood that one. His actions continue to tell a different story, and now he's crossed a line that can't be ignored. One thing is certain, Rashida's mother isn't the kind to remain silent when her family is being attacked. She has witnessed Kirk's antics for years, and let's just say that her patience has worn thin. In the most recent chapter of this drama, Rashida's mother is taking a stand like never before. No more silent observation, no more giving Kirk the benefit of the doubt. When she learns what Kirk did, however, things get ugly. This is where the story takes a startling turn. Jasmine, yes, the woman who has been causing drama in the love and hip-hop world for. She's had her share of problems with the group and controversies for a while, but no one anticipated that she would play such a significant part in the chaos. Jasmine has always been an outsider in this world of broken relationships and family drama, but all of a sudden she finds herself in the center of it. And that's when Kirk enters the scene in what may be the most shocking moment of all. However, Kirk spends the night with Jasmine. Yes, he stays with her, and the worst part is that this isn't just a one-time error or a drunken lapse in judgment. Rather, based on the details that gradually surface, this was a conscious decision. Course of Kirk and Rashida's relationship, but here's the shocking part. When Rashida's mother learns of this, chaos breaks out. This isn't just another cheating scandal. No, this is a family feud that nobody saw coming. Kirk has had several opportunities to make amends, but this betrayal is too much, and Rashida's mother is prepared to act. She's had enough and isn't holding back this time. Let's break it down. We all know that Kirk Frost has a history of making dubious decisions regarding his marriage, but this time is different. Watched him get himself into one mess after another, but this time it wasn't just another passing remark. It was a full-blown betrayal that would rock the entire world of love and hip-hop. It all began with a night out that, looking back, shouldn't have happened. Kirk believed he could keep everything under control and that it would be harmless enough. A casual hangout with Jasmine, who has been involved in the drama for a while. He probably didn't think much of it. Just another night to unwind, but this is where things took a turn. Turned into something far more complicated than he could have ever imagined, according to sources close to the matter. The night wasn't just about talking or drinking. It ended with them spending the entire night together. Now, let me tell you, this wasn't just a casual slip-up or a small mistake. It was the kind of decision that would permanently alter the course of his marriage, a choice that would come back to haunt him in the most unexpected way. What's even more shocking is that Kirk was unaware that Rasheeda's mother was already on high alert and wasn't unaware of the most absurd aspect of this whole situation was that Rasheeda's mother wasn't going to just turn a blind eye, play nice, or act like everything was fine when she learned about the night Kirk spent with Jasmine. She had been keeping a close eye on Kirk for years, tracking every move he made, especially his interactions with Jasmine, and she had her suspicions. Let's just say that Rasheeda's mother isn't the type to ignore her gut instincts. She had seen enough to know that something wasn't right, and she wasn't about to sit back and let her daughter's marriage get any more damaged. She did something that no one anticipated. She ejected Kirk from the house. You may be wondering, wait, isn't this Rasheeda's decision to make? Well, you're right, but after years of Kirk's deceit and betrayal, this was the last straw. Rasheeda's mother couldn't stand by and watch as Kirk continued to destroy her family, and she wasn't going to allow him to continue to control the situation. As soon as she learned about what had happened, she knew something had to be done, so she took matters into her own hands. Regarding Kirk's betrayal, let me tell you that this moment left everyone in shock. For years, Rasheeda's mother had watched Kirk come and go, and although she didn't always agree with his behavior, she kept her distance. However, when it came to Kirk's affair with Jasmine and his repeated disrespect for Rasheeda, there was no more standing by. Furthermore, what happened next wasn't something anyone had anticipated. This wasn't just another instance of infidelity in the love and hip-hop story. Rather, it was much deeper. The craziest part was that Rasheeda's mother didn't just give Kirk a piece of her mind and tell him to leave. Oh no, it was much more dramatic than that. She took immediate action. This wasn't just a verbal confrontation. It was a moment of ultimate power when Rasheeda's mother learned that Kirk had been making bad decisions and that she was tired of seeing her daughter hurt, tired of Kirk's broken promises, and most importantly, tired of his blatant disrespect. Rasheeda's mother wasn't going to let Kirk get away with this. She was done with the lies, the cheating, and seeing her daughter put up with this man's antics. This moment truly shook everyone involved. Kirk wasn't just caught up in a scandal this time. He was being held accountable. And it was a family member, not Rasheeda, who made that decision. After learning about Kirk's infidelity, she didn't hesitate for a second before telling him to pack his belongings and leave the house. Final decision, and believe me when I say that this wasn't a decision made lightly. The tension had been building for a long time, and although Rasheeda's mother had always been there for her, she had witnessed Kirk cross the line too many times. This affair with Jasmine wasn't just another mistake. It was the final straw. There had been too many unanswered questions, too many broken promises, and too much hurt. However, things get interesting because Rasheeda's mother wasn't just angry at Kirk for cheating. She was angry at the way he treated her daughter during The story doesn't end with Rasheeda's mother throwing Kirk out. It sets the stage for a significant change in Rasheeda and Kirk's relationship. The real question is how Rasheeda handles all of this. We've seen her go through some serious ups and downs with Kirk, but this time the betrayal hit a whole new level, and it's about to shake things up in a big way. Rasheeda's mother had witnessed the ups and downs of their relationship for years, but this time it was personal. She wasn't going to let her daughter suffer any longer. What happens when you're caught in the middle of a family feud and a cheating scandal that everyone knows about? Let me tell you, this is where it gets intense. As you may know, Rashida and Kirk have had a lot of drama in their marriage, from broken promises to cheating rumors, but they've always managed to work things out, or at least that's how it seemed. Now that everything is public knowledge, however, and Kirk is spending the night with Jasmine, Rasheeda's mother is stepping in. It's as though the foundation of their relationship is collapsing before our very eyes, leaving us to wonder if Rashida will survive. Rasheeda's mother, who has always been there for her, didn't just offer advice or support. She took action and kicked Kirk out, drawing a line in the sand and making it clear that enough was enough. Rashida must now decide whether she agrees with her mother's decision or whether she will attempt to save what's left of her marriage. The emotional toll it takes on Rashida is what makes the story different. She's not just dealing with the fact that her husband cheated, she's also dealing with the reality that her own mother has interfered in her marriage. Rashida is stuck in the middle, and the pressure is real. On the one hand, she has her family, who have supported her through thick and thin, standing by her side. On the other hand, she has her husband, who is the father of her children and has been a part of her life for a long time. How can she just walk away from all of that, especially after everything they've been through together? There's only so much a person can take, and this could be the breaking point. This time, however, Rashida's mother didn't just offer words of consolation. She took action. Be Rashida's wake-up call. Sometimes, when the people closest to you take drastic measures, it makes you reevaluate what you can and cannot tolerate. Now, Rashida must make a decision that will determine the future of her relationship with Kirk. What makes this situation even more complicated is that she and Kirk have a long history together. They have built a family, a business, and a life together. But now that Kirk has betrayed her, everything is being called into question. Can Rashida forgive Kirk for what he did? Have Kirk's actions caused her to reach a breaking point? The public's response to Rashida's mother's brave decision to expel Kirk has been nothing short of explosive. Let me tell you, the internet is ablaze, with people sharing their thoughts on the drama on social media. Trust me, everyone has an opinion. Some fans are completely on Rashida's mother's side, praising her for finally speaking out against Kirk and holding him accountable for his betrayal. They're saying it's time someone stood up and showed him that his actions have consequences. Others, however, aren't so sure that Rashida's mother made the right choice. They're wondering if it was too harsh to kick Kirk out, or if it will only make things more difficult for Rashida in the long run. But here's the shocking part. Some fans are actually holding Jasmine responsible for everything that happened. You won't believe this, but some people think she's the real bad guy in this whole situation because she spent the night with Kirk. So some people think she's been a catalyst for the chaos that's rocked this family, stirring things up and causing the drama that nobody saw coming, and disregarding the harm she has caused. But what sets this entire story apart from all others is how personal it is. This isn't just the typical cheating scandal we see on reality TV. Rather, it's about a family in crisis, and Rashida's mother stepping in like this is a game changer. We've never seen a mother take such a stand before, and the fans are consuming it. The whole situation has become even more personal for the viewers as they watched a mother defend her daughter in a manner that is rarely seen on television. The public is on the edge of their seats, trying to predict what will happen next, and they aren't afraid to voice their opinions. However, in situations like this, there are no easy answers, and some fans believe that Rashida's mother made the right decision after all. It's like watching a slow-motion car crash, and fans can't look away from every new update and every new post. The tension is building, and people are eagerly following along with bated breath, wondering how Rashida will react to her mother's actions. Has harmed Rashida on several occasions, and it seems like this was the last straw. However, some contend that removing him won't resolve the issue and might actually make it more complicated. The crazy part is that both sides have good points, and the argument is only becoming louder as more information becomes available. What will happen next in this ongoing drama? Will Kirk and Jasmine's secret affair be the last straw for Rashida and Kirk's marriage, or is there still hope for them to work things out? The truth is that no one knows for certain, but one thing is certain, the storm isn't over yet. In fact, it's just getting started. Explosive revelations at every turn make it seem like we're just getting started. Now, let's be honest for a moment. Kirk has betrayed Rashida in the past, and it's obvious that his actions have pushed her to the limit. However, this is where things get interesting because, in spite of everything, Rashida has always shown perseverance and a strong love for her family. The question now is whether that love will be sufficient to overlook the betrayal and the lies, or if the damage has been irreparable. Only time will tell, but the tension between them is high, and their marriage is in jeopardy. The dynamics of the family have changed because of Rashida's mother's brave stand. Will she continue to be a strong guardian for Rashida, or will her involvement in the situation cause even more friction? The drama surrounding her actions has only heightened public interest, and fans are eager to see if she will continue to play a significant role in what happens next. Will she continue to hold Kirk accountable, or will she back off now that she's made her point? And we can't forget about Jasmine, whose role in all of this has been contentious from the beginning, and now that Kirk's secret has been revealed, she is at the center of the controversy. Will she continue to stir things up, or will she fade into the background? Fans are still arguing over whether she is the true villain of the story or just another victim of Kirk's betrayal. But one thing is certain, her presence has complicated things, and as the drama progresses, it becomes clear that she won't be able to escape the fallout so easily. What can we expect in the upcoming episodes? There will undoubtedly be more twists, turns, and shocking revelations. This love and hip-hop scandal is far from over, and if anything, it's going to get even messier as the stakes rise. You won't want to miss what comes next, because the next chapter of this scandal is coming, and it's going to be one for the books. The drama has only just begun, and you can bet that we'll all be watching to see if Rashida and Kirk's marriage survives, or if this is the last chapter of their relationship. Will Rashida's mother continue to be the one that keeps her family together, or will her involvement cause irreparable damage? Observe how everything unfolds.